Welcome, welcome, welcome. High Confessions 369. It's your girl Celeste here. And you know we supposed to break down this Drake Iceman album. So with me, I got BB Yosai, I got Tokyo with me, I got new Nina Rice with me in the background. So let's dive in. You
Yeah.
guys, how do y'all feel? First, did y'all listen to Drake's album,
Yeah.
Iceman?
Yeah, I
Because I
heard.
know he's dropping a lot of albums, so
I only heard one. I
I
only
heard.
heard the ice. You know what I mean? I only heard the ice shit.
Yeah, unfortunately, yes, I heard it.
Ice, baby.
I heard as much as I could take.
that part.
Yes.
It's the ice, baby. Yeah.
Like let's dive into it. Like, who wanna go first? What you like, didn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like I took notes. Like
It sounded like the same old Drake to me. You know what I mean?
really? The same
No,
old Drake?
that's crazy. That's crazy.
The same old crying ass niggas.
Yeah, I mean, not original Drake, not like Thank Me Later Drake, but most recent Drake. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's
just
all like
more the same.
yeah, it's more the same shit.
Yeah.
All the
This
beats
whole
sound
time
similar.
This whole time, I'm thinking, Lord, please send this nigga another ghostwriter because the lyrics are trash. It sounds like, you know what I'm saying? Like he's like it's an explanation album, but it's it's trash. Okay, the first like my main thought of listening to this album was sounds like Drake trying to rebuild his character and explain how you can have a good heart and still be fucking evil. Like, okay, so some of the songs, okay, they got like good beats. The song Future was on, okay, that might get played. That one song, What Did I Miss? That one was I. That one was I. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But the lyrics are trash.
The lyrics are very mediocre.
One
Yeah.
of his lyrics say he settled in his evil ways. He settled in his evil ways.
Mhm.
That's what one of his lyrics say. And then I'm from Vegas.
Yeah.
I could have sworn in that Little Birdie song, he said he don't like going to Vegas. Nigga, Vegas ain't fucking listening to you. We don't give a fuck if you come here or not. You're trash. The fuck
Yeah,
you
rocking with
mean?
the weekend.
You know what I'm saying? And in that song, I heard so many, yeah. Like, nigga, you need a dictionary, a thesaurus. You need something to grab a word to gather some lyrics and put them on a fucking paper. Like, what happened to his fucking ghostwriter? You know what I'm saying? This nigga singing in auto-tune. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's ghostwriters. I don't think he paid him or gave him credit on some of that shit. Some of them was
He's talking about fuck artists, fuck all artists and producers. Nigga, fuck yourself.
What song he
Basically,
say
is
that
what
on?
I hear.
What song he say
He
that
said
on?
that shit on Firm Friends or some
Oh
shit
yeah.
like that.
I ain't ever get that far into that song. I'm gonna be honest. That song, I think that was one of the last songs I heard from him.
And then the last song, Make Them Know. I'm like, make them know what? He trying to make people know that it's all a lie.
But
That's what I gathered from that song. Like, it's all a lie. Like, what's a lie, nigga? Because your shit was blown the fuck open by Kendrick. Like, let's keep it 100.
I did notice that he didn't have a lot of features. I think he had. I seen two people on this shit.
Future and Molly. Molly Santana or whatever his name is.
I thought he had and the other nigga 21 Savage was on one of his songs.
Oh yeah, and 21 Savage.
Yeah, I didn't like.
Who the fuck are them niggas anyway? You feel me? Like
they some Atlanta niggas.
Got Lotto
a
pregnant.
Future is on a Future. Future just do futures. And I'm just
Future was beefing with him when that Kendrick shit happened. Them niggas made up fast.
Oh, but they frenemies. They back friends now.
Yeah, but the best song I heard on the shit, it was something called what's that shit called? Too Hard for Radio. That's the first part.
You liked it that?
I liked it the first part, but that shit.
I liked it the beat. On that song, I said good beat. It was a good beat.
Shit, he got the shit. He got the whole first verse he got from Mac Dre.
Hey, you know what I noticed? He been doing a lot of references. This nigga said going back to Cali and his shit. Like, I'm like, this
shit.
nigga.
He say a lot of people names, but he ain't talking about shit. Like he ain't talking about shit.
This nigga said BTS in one of his songs. Like,
yeah, it's like he catching.
He better not fuck with BTS. I love them Korean boys.
You gotta think about the formula. You gotta think about his formula. He made punchlines based off of trending topics. You know what I mean?
It sounds like this nigga freestyled this whole album on the toilet.
I don't know if the same people was behind him on the other albums or if he just did this by himself. You know what I mean? I don't know. It sounds like Drake though to me, but it just sounds like a half-ass Drake.
It sounds like he just threw some shit together.
Yeah.
Flushed that shit down the toilet. Iceman. I thought wasn't Gucci or somebody Iceman? Who was the Iceman?
But you got to think about him. He piggyback off of other people all the time. You know what I mean?
So icy.
So it's gonna be a derivative of that, but it's based off of I think the Iceman off of X-Men. You know, the gay X-Man, the Iceman. What's his name?
I didn't see no Iceman. I thought he was still. Oh, you're talking about the guy that made Ice?
Off of Iceman, yeah, off of X-Men. They made Ice.
Oh, the supporting character? No main character, a supporting character?
Oh, like, you know what I mean? He was supposed to be strong.
Nigga.
He was supposed to be cold. That's probably what he's cold. He's a cold man. He's a cold nigga. You know what I mean?
That nigga walking around giving people frostbite.
I seen a video where this nigga had a bunch of guns laid out while he was fucking diddy bopping, rapping. You know what I mean? A bunch of guns laid out in front of a mansion. Like these rappers, I just feel like they out of touch with reality of the average person. Yeah. I'm gonna be honest. If you like to listen,
maybe Drake needs to humble himself and go back down to the ground and start from the bottom.
If you a rapper that was that high, humbling yourself is equivalent to losing, you know.
I mean, well, let me change the word and not use humbling, going back to your roots, nigga. He started from the bottom, now he here. That's the song everybody liked it. That nigga need to go back to that riff.
Especially when the nigga who made you be humble made a song called Be Humble.
I was just about to say
you know what I mean? Like, be humble, nigga. I'm about to be humble.
Be humble.
It's like, bitch, be
humble. All right. And a lot of other people have been having like their own like little versions of how they feel about it.
A lot of people like the shit. A lot of people think it's a 10, like the Drake is back. You know, I seen a lot of the comments on some of the songs. Everybody liked it. The shit. It looked like bots to me, though. I'm gonna be honest.
We know now for sure that he be having bots hyping shit up.
Because it was just all the fucking comments was generic and based off of how people be talking nowadays. Niggas ain't saying shit like that.
Right.
Not like that. Maybe a few, but niggas talking shit. There's gonna be some niggas on there talking shit. Exactly. And they're gonna be some niggas talking shit while they giving a compliment too. It just ain't gonna be all some pretty shit. Great, he's back. Him and Future always make hits. Blah blah blah. Like, oh God. I'm gonna be honest. I ain't really like that song.
Bees on the table mean what exactly?
I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these rappers nowadays, B's on the table. I think it means billions because in that song he was talking about some contract shit on the table. You know what I mean? So I think he was talking about that contract situation he had with UMG and shit. But he did
but they
make
still
3
the best,
albums.
he say.
He made 3 albums, and that 3 albums that he made, he got out of his deal. So that might be one of the reasons why he get it. So he might have did some subpar shit on purpose to get out of his deal. But if you're in the position that you're in right now, where you're trying to get your fans back on your side, I wouldn't do that shit. You got to go hard, even if it is your last, go around with that label. So
right. Or was he giving the label giving the label something that he think that they may not make too much on, and that way he's done?
For the deal that he signed, these labels be having your ass in the hole for like hella albums and all of that shit. And I heard that he had 3 more albums with them, and that got him out this contract. So he a free agent right now. And I heard he talking to some people that if he signed that deal, he gonna be a billionaire. So on the business side, you know what I mean? Nigga may be doing, nigga may, be doing good. But people still fuck with him. You know what I mean? Some people it's just not as much as they used to. You know what I mean?
Right.
A lot of people been saying his shit is an 8 out of 10. His shit is a 9 out of 10. You know what I mean?
Right.
And me, I never really fucked with him once he started rapping hard type shit. You know what I mean? Once niggas start
rapping hard like he living, huh?
His style kind of changed to me. So that's when I stopped fucking. I wasn't listening to him like that anyway. Like that, I'll listen to him. I ain't buying a nigga shit. You know what I mean? I ain't a quote unquote fan. I'm a listener.
Yeah, like he went downhill.
Remember, he said that first. He said when my album dropped, niggas are bad too, and claim they got it for their sister.
Yeah, nigga, they sister brought 2. Niggas ain't bought 2 and brought one for their sister. They like, nigga, fuck, buy it yourself. I ain't buying no Drake album for you.
The album trash. If I didn't even have to roll up to listen to that shit, it was horrible. So let's jump into some of these clips, we guys, see what everybody else talking about this shit.
Oh, we got some clips. Okay. I mean, it was cool.
Have to be overreacted sometimes, but that's Asian.
Yeah. Niggas be overreacting. Some of them niggas might be getting paid. You know what I mean? It was cool though. He had some cool lines and wordplay. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Asia was only overreacting because it was about a streamer that he actually knew. Adin Ross is actually a known streamer and was in a stream with AMPM, which Asian is involved with.
That's that racist nigga. It be talking about that racist shit with all the racist white people. Like, yeah. Ain't racist.
I think, I don't look into his content because I thought he was associated with the bald-headed guy that always said women need to do this and this and this, and guys don't need to do that. So I just didn't.
He was on that racist shit for a minute. People had to check him. He was talking shit about Doechii. He was saying some racist shit about her.
Doechii, everyone does. Look at her.
Okay, let's go on to this next clip.
Cause the Iceman was a nice man, now I'm hot and cold. I'm greater than everybody like some shredded cheese. They was having I rack up a tab in Chanel, cause I do buy everything like I'm Middle Eastern. I was in Hazleton at the one before I was in a loop like a set of keys. I was in a dream hotel before I was in a loop like a carabiner. I still haven't lost any sleep, and I definitely didn't cry. Bobby from 6'1" broke, and he under my arm like I'm ticklish. Sis, you gotta be kidding like nephews and nieces. I'm doing my big one, you doing the little one. What kind of man are you? A middle one. I'm with nowhere like I'm Chris Crank. Yeah. Yo, baby mama ain't even post a single. Damn, where she at? Listen up, it's about to be smoke. Ain't nothing.
Yeah, I stopped that shit. I'm sorry, I already heard that shit, so I wasn't trying to listen to it again. That was just a compilations of all his songs mixed together, basically.
Yeah, the silence was Will though.
He wasn't talking about shit and none of that shit. Look, I'm not gonna
like
these niggas dedicate too much time to other niggas making music about other niggas, and nigga, let's make a song, nigga, that ain't got shit to do. I don't know.
Shit, make a song about how this nigga living rent free in your head for you to put out this trash. Like, for real.
Yeah, like
the only thing that's good is the beat.
I think
right.
I think the fucking times low key change. I think people is off of that rich nigga shit. I don't give a fuck if you rich, got all this money, bragging about it. Like, nigga, nobody care about that shit. Niggas talking about what they got over somebody else. Like,
how many fairy tales about your life we gotta listen to?
Yeah,
that part.
We don't care.
That part. I'm gonna play this. I'm gonna play one more video, and then we can move on to open panel and current events and whatever.
Hey.
Yeah, this nigga was trying to get out this contract. That gotta be. He was trying to get out this contract. Yeah.
Right.
Nigga, I got
Drake is not walking to motherfucking Circle K. The fuck?
Even if you is, why write a song about it? Like, what the actual heck?
This nigga don't live by Circle K.
Nigga, is they your sponsors? Do Circle K sponsor you? Nigga?
Do you want a sponsor from Circle K, nigga?
For real.
Yeah, this nigga, yeah, he's trying to get out this contract. That's why I ain't gonna go too hard on him. He's trying to get out this contract.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I would have put out some trash too just to get out.
These the niggas he think did him dirty. These the niggas that he going to court with. So
true.
He trying to.
Then the niggas that put him in different situations that maybe he shouldn't have been in. But yeah, we're done with Drake ass. But overall,
but his ass got to take accountability too. This nigga ain't on. This nigga got to take accountability for that whole ass.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's his artistry. It's something he's putting out to the world for the world to hear. Like, if your fans ain't worth, you know what I'm saying? Then okay, I know you got shit going on with the industry or whatever, or with the record label or whatnot. But your fans deserve like good material. But if they your fans, then I guess they're gonna like it regardless, right? I don't know. I'm not a Drake fan,
so know why you doing it, and they already know. You know what I'm saying?
And if he got allegations about him taking nigga style, stealing nigga shit. If you doing all of that shit, I don't give a fuck about what's going on with you in your court case. You know what I mean? Karma. You know what I mean?
Right, but he say Karma blind. Karma blind. Karma don't see his ass because he's like a god.
If that's the
Yeah,
shit that
okay.
this nigga said that, if that's the shit that happened, then we wouldn't
What
even be having
album
this
was
conversation.
that on? That what track was that on? I was listening to, and I was like, "What did he just say?"
That was the last. That was the last one, I believe,
Make
that we
them
were listening to.
remember.
You remind me of Trump.
Yeah,
He remind me
Yeah,
of Trump in that
exactly.
regard. Just fucking
but
lying his ass off.
I'm gonna
but
have to go and put the lyrics up when I see it just to
This
make
nigga,
sure I'm not
mine.
tripping.
he was going out putting out ceases and desist on motherfuckers and all that. Like you was
For
stressed
some
out.
shit that they knew was true.
You was stressed out,
Like, how you
nigga.
gonna insist me on some shit that's true? But I'm gonna be real.
I mean,
Hear this man's voice now. All I hear and could think of is certified pedophiles.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. PDS. Yeah, that's all I could hear
Right.
too. Not like us. Yeah, one
Right.
of Kendrick songs. You know what I
So
mean?
moving on from Drake, right?
I'm
Did y'all catch the Kevin Hart roast?
I still ain't see that shit. I was gonna probably watch it today or tomorrow.
Let me know when you check it
But
out.
I
We
heard
can
what
talk
Dr.
about it.
Umar said. I heard what that nigga Dr. Umar said though.
You know what Dr. Umar said? A lot of shit, but he want a lot of people to do the work for him. Like, yo,
Hey, look, man, we got this school to build. We need contractors, nigga. We need electricians, nigga. We need some teachers. Man, we got to get this shit together. You know what I mean?
right? While we too busy worrying about counseling a fucking comedian because he let white people get up there and roast the hell out of his
Nigga.
black constituents or whatever you want to call them, co-workers or comedy familia, whatever.
I don't really care
you know
about
what I'm saying? Like,
they're all bought and sold. So, hey, if they think it's worth selling their soul, more power to them. Let them be. I don't give a fuck.
right.
It don't in my little life at all.
Hey, look,
Everybody was up there talking about they only did it for the Netflix check.
And did. So, hey, if they was willing to sell their soul, why would I give a
But
fuck?
you got to be honest. In all of them roasts that they ever had, if a nigga was up there, there was racist as mother. There was racist to Favorite Flav. Favorite Flav said that shit though. He said he said John Wayne. He said some shit, but he didn't say much. But he said something that showed that they was fucking racist. They just, know what I mean? They was talking about people dead family members.
Yeah. There's really no point in going on there unless you already prepared for them to say some shit that is racist or call you a pedophile or call you something that is like.
I do like what Chelsea Handler said afterwards though. She said that shit's disgusting. You know what I mean? It ain't no joke.
Exactly. First of all, they never say nothing funny. They never even get a few chuckles out of people. Really, everything they say is just for shock and awe.
Shock and awe. And that's what funny is to them. Say some of the worst shit and just say it's a joke to get away with the shit.
Right.
Right. Like, this is how I really feel. So,
but I'm serious.
Chud the Builder got arrested, so he's in jail.
Mm-hmm.
He's going away.
Yeah, the nigga should go away for a long ass time. If a nigga was out there talking about white people like that, saying he gonna kill white people, and then end up they would have killed that nigga on the spot. I mean, they would have killed him on the spot.
Unalived him on the spot. Facts.
You just ain't allowed to say the other word for unalive.
That's something. You can say nigga, but you can't say
Even though niggas get unalived every day, B.
Right. But I be thinking about, okay, they got him for doing that to black people, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what's the difference? Why not go and get all the other ones that be doing that to black people?
Because that nigga just made himself known. He was doing it obviously. Everybody seen this nigga. You know what I mean?
Even his own kind was like, nah, nigga, you on your own.
The rest of us trying to do it undercover. You're bringing too much light to us. Sit your white ass down. They got motherfuckers coming about talking about they had sexual relationships with them and shit.
Right.
You should know. Anytime something happens, you do some shit pop up. Niggas just gonna
But
come up
you
to
know
him.
what's so crazy? When I first saw his video surface on TikTok, I was like, "Oh, he looked gay."
They had
And you know,
they had a video, a picture of him when he was before he was had that mustache. He had Tinkerbell, some ballerina shit, Tinkerbell or some
oh,
shit.
maybe he was dressing up in anime cosplay or something. You know,
Boy.
It's in a fairy
he,
costume.
he's a fairy.
Yeah, that's what somebody did on the post. They like
He's
he's
a
a
little
fairy.
sweet.
He's a fairy. Yeah, they said that shit.
Mhm.
And then they had
He's
Charleston
a
White said some
tinker.
cool ass shit. That nigga was
And it's
talking.
crazy. He didn't even dress up like Tinkerbell. I don't know what fairy he dressed up as. What fairy was that? Just the regular fairy you get from the
That's the
Halloween
white fairy.
costume shop.
The white fairy. A Fairly Odd Parents fairy.
Oh, that's what it was. Odd Parents, Fairly Odd Parents. Yeah.
He's fairly odd. Apparently. You know what I mean?
Man,
You
y'all
out
be
here-
careful out there. These solicitors, they coming to your fucking door, ringing your doorbell and checking the doorknobs. Ain't that something?
Oh yeah, niggas.
Had to put a bitch in her place today, turning my doorknob.
A nigga turned your doorknob.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. The
Oh,
So-
me and my daughter had to go put somebody in their place.
Who was it?
Neighborhood protection over here, nigga. Don't be turning my knob. I'm
Who was
like
it?
this. I don't know
It
a
was a voter
solicitor.
recruiter. If it was
A
a
who?
voter recruiter,
Why the fuck is they touching any knob anywhere? Like,
exactly. That was
could
my
be a
thing
front.
because they usually stick the thingy in between the door. So I'm like, why is my door thingy like? Why is it
Right.
waggling around? And if you was to put it on there, it shouldn't be turning. Like it shouldn't be fully turning. So
Right.
Could be a front
And
too.
And don't be hassling me for my vote. Nigga, I already know who I'm voting for, and ain't nobody good enough to vote for.
Yeah,
I
ain't-
vote when I'm ready to vote. Shit, don't come to my house,
I
nigga.
don't- niggas might not like what I'm about to say, but fuck voting. Like, I ain't voting for none of these motherfuckers.
So on the weekend I do a home care case, and the way his house is, everybody always thinks that it's an apartment. So when every time he when the driver gets there, they always like try to come through the door. And we hurry up and open it, and when they see it's a house, they be like, "Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought this was going to be like a, where you walk into an apartment and I have to go up some stairs or something. I'm sorry, I wasn't just trying to cover your house."
So that's a house.
Well, it's like it's an
All is to
apartment.
put that shit on the porch and take a picture.
A lot
I
of
mean,
apartments will be upstairs. They think his apartment is upstairs, but it's not. As soon as you go in that door.
that's wild.
Yeah, niggas be stealing. niggas be using that shit at the front sometimes.
Yeah, but we are
Right.
waiting for
But the thing about this solicitor, right? She was going to the houses that didn't have no vehicles. Bitch, if you want to speak to somebody, you need to go to the house that got a vehicle in the driveway.
It look like casing to me.
Yeah, it could have been. Shoot,
You feel me?
Nobody here.
Oh, she casing the wrong damn house. She gonna walk up in here and have a surprise party for her ass. I know.
Another one bites the dust signal.
That part. That part. We don't play them games.
She must not know. We the rootinest, tootinest, shootinest family in the Wild Wild West.
That
part.
Y'all hear about that black lady? She's like 75-year-old lady getting killed at that store. I don't know if it was the grocery store.
Oh, she had a heart attack.
Yeah.
That one?
Yeah.
You talking about she was being a bitch at the coffee shop and raised her blood pressure and had a heart attack while the manager was cussing her ass out?
No, she got attacked.
She got attacked. Did she attack somebody first though?
She was on the floor, and they didn't. Nobody broke the shit up. You know what I mean? Nobody broke the shit up.
Man, we
And
the
we don't know
day,
who pushed who first. I heard she got pushed first. So
look, at the end of the day, our elders are our elders, you guys. Even though they be out here trying to pop they shit. Let them pop they shit. They old as hell and they now put they work in. Let them pop they shit.
shit, they let Chud the Builder pop his shit for a while.
And niggas wasn't doing
Nobody
shit.
was doing nothing with Chud the Builder. Now everybody think this
I was
lady
like, he
beat
can
us
only do
to
that
them
shit
to
on the
death.
East Coast. He can only do that shit in Tennessee and Alabama over there in them places. Nigga, don't come to the West Coast with that shit. We don't tolerate it.
I'm not so sure. These young men out here is tolerating a bunch of stuff that old heads wouldn't tolerate.
Yeah.
Everybody just care about being cool.
Niggas savage to each other though.
Exactly.
But you know what the
I mean?
real problem is? These young niggas, or let me say these young men, they not listening to the older men or the elders that's really trying to give them good game. They feel like, oh, y'all old heads. That's how it worked back in your day. But no, those core rules still means the damn same.
Some of them old heads ain't about shit. Like, I don't respect you. You ain't about shit. You ain't built nothing. You led a bunch of niggas to death and destruction. You know what I mean? It depends on which old heads you're talking about.
Did they leave a bunch of niggas to death or destruction, or did them niggas choose?
Hey.
Did them niggas choose?
They be turning niggas young. They be influencing niggas young. You know
May I bring up a topic?
Yeah.
So, we have a female running for Congress candidate, whatever, and her name is Shelby Campbell, Campbell, whatever, and she is recording herself twerking to earn votes, and she's saying,
"Oh yeah, I've seen that shit."
That's how to get men vote because that's how they work is to show them twerking videos, and they will vote for you. And I find that very disgusting.
But the crazy thing is, it's true.
No, it's not. Hey, look, that's disrespectful as a man. Like, I feel disrespected.
Niggas, okay, maybe not you, but there is a lot of fools popping the Drake album thinking it's the shit, writing to go vote for her ass shake yourself right now.
Yeah, probably. You know.
Yeah, but
if she a twerk for votes, she might as well go on up into the White House and sleep with every man in there.
Hey, that's probably how she got into that motherfucker. How she get to where she at right now? I don't know. She doing that. I mean, shit.
But the thing is, me as a female, if she is selected or voted, is like a disgrace because it's like you lowered yourself to the lowest standard so you could get to a place. That's you being a role model for girls to tell them get to the lowest standard to get to this place.
She's trying to do, she's trying to get hoes, and she's trying to get people out the clubs to go and vote because she can twerk too.
She white.
We twerking in the White House too. We twerking in the Pentagon too, nigga. Come on and get these votes in.
She might be trying to get the black vote. Like, that's the thing. Hey, I'm not voting for your ass.
She's trying to get the nigga vote. It's a difference. She not trying to get the black vote. She trying to get the nigga vote.
Like you said, some women might respect that. Oh, bitch, yeah. And look, some women might.
She's a real one. Now we got a real one in office. No, just because she can twerk, trust me. Anybody that know how to ride know how to twerk.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that shit is a disgrace. That's gonna tell women that how you sexualize the vote. You sexualize the vote. Now you shaking that. What else you gonna do?
Now twerking gonna be part of the qualifications to become a candidate to run for any U.S. office.
What you gonna do to be president?
That when they have got Meg and them and fucking Cardi and them twerking
Yeah,
for
and
Camilla.
yeah.
Right.
Yep.
They-
Look,
And
she
they
doing
see
the
that
same
shit
shit
didn't
they
work
always
for 'em.
did. Like they
Look,
do
they
this
see
shit
it
all the
didn't
time.
work. They
I'm-
see it didn't work for her.
Hey, look,
I'm
she
legit watching a video of her. She's on top of a kitchen counter,
shaking her
dirty
ass.
dishes everywhere, drinking a Red Bull, saying she's classy, shaking barely any ass,
Bitch,
up and
how you
down.
classy?
And
I seen
then
that shit.
How you classy twerking on your counter, dirty ass countertop with dirty ass dishes in the sink?
Because
Bitch,
she's
Yeah.
clean
white.
your kitchen.
Because
Clean your
she's white.
kitchen.
That's
And
why.
then she's
Because she's white.
doing a split on the wall. You know how you kick one leg up on the wall? She's
Yeah.
doing that in a legging and
She's
like a
doing
bra
the Bobby
set.
Brown.
No,
What?
mama. I don't know. Oh my god.
She's doing a
And-
split on the wall, bouncing. Like, hey, she bouncing.
No,
a
she's
split
not-
on the wall.
She's not twerking. She's not twerking. She's
Hey.
just doing a little split on the wall, and she got her dog
She
in
making-
between. Like, so
she
her
making-
dog is legit underneath her, as her leg
Licking
is
her ass.
oh, not licking her
Yeah.
ass, but she's touching her ass.
She got worms. This bitch got worms. She got.
Wow.
She was shaking. She was shaking. She was shaking her butt cheeks to a Little John beat. You know what I mean?
A brown
Yo, that it
retriever.
reminds me of that movie Idiocracy. You know, what's it called, bro? Idiocracy, that one you put me on.
Idiocracy.
It's where these niggas was like drinking Mountain Dew as water, and it was like Debo was the motherfucking president. You know,
that would be better. That would be better. That would be a cold ass president. Debo nigga. Debo nigga, we'll have that oil from Iran, nigga. We'll have that oil. You know what I mean?
Wow.
what you got on my
So-
old fool?
So a lot of people are also saying that they're gonna vote for her because it's the fact that we judged Kamala Harris for having Megan Thee Stallion perform. So
That's
why
just an
should we
excuse
judge?
to they're just giving them an excuse to vote for this white woman. They should have did it with her then. Why start after her? Fuck y'all, nigga.
Yeah,
There
a
you
lot of people. Yeah, a lot of people calling her queen. She has my vote. Yes, class. And one said classless.
she tricked the algorithm. They gonna vote for her ass, and the power that be gonna let her do. The power that be gonna let
She's
her
a
do.
Democrat, Michigan
Of
House
course.
Democrat.
Democrats always do stupid shit like that. Democrats always do shit like
the
that.
women,
She's shown.
I
These
swear
niggas
these
get it
women and
on.
they whole tendencies, man. It's a lot of
Mm-mm-mm.
whole
This-
shit
Kamala
in the
Harris.
world.
Kamala Harris. She pulled out fucking hot sauce and said, was it her or was it fucking Hillary Clinton? One of them pulled out hot sauce out their purse. Oh, I always have to have it. I think it was her or Hillary Clinton. Yeah, I got the hot. It was
Oh.
Hillary Clinton. I think. Gotta have the
I
hot
thought that was a Beyonce thing.
sauce.
It's a Texas thing.
They equivalent hot sauce with black people for some reason. You think
Because
black
it goes
people
with
gonna vote for
chicken.
you because they think black people gonna vote for you because you use hot sauce on chicken and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
It was Hillary Clinton. Hillary
Yeah.
Clinton is the public figure who is headline for carrying hot sauce everywhere.
Oh,
she started that shit when she was trying to run. Ain't nobody voting for you because you eat hot sauce. Nobody use hot sauce, nigga. Like, black people, like, what else can you do for black
what
people?
kind of hot
You
sauce
ain't
did
willing to
she
do
have?
shit.
She
But
probably
relate.
She should have put that hot sauce on her husband's penis. Maybe it would have stayed out of what's her name's mouth.
right.
That's fucked up.
Have his ass
Hey.
burning for real.
She was probably cool with that shit though. Get your dumb ass out my way. Go somewhere. Go fuck off somewhere. He was like, okay. That nigga took that shit literal. I'm gonna fuck off on everything.
But you know what? A lot of people think that men of power, men that's in a higher, income bracket should have the right to have more than one woman.
It depends on what that woman say. You know what I mean? I don't think if she signed up
not
for
a
it, she signed up
universal
for the
thing,
shit. It's not
yeah.
universal. It's like,
But if that's what y'all agree to, then yeah, so be it.
you know what I mean?
Also,
That means
they're
you say-
saying they're saying that Hillary Clinton started the Hot Sauce in the Bag and gave Beyonce the idea in her song Formation.
Wow.
So Beyonce did not come up with Hot Sauce in the Bag.
Yeah. And she was trying
That's
to
a
appease
damn
black
lie
people
because
with
I
that
could
shit.
have sworn I seen Beyonce in a movie with hot sauce in her fucking bag.
Black people had that shit before. You know what I mean? It came from something.
Not
You know what I
Salome.
mean?
That was Solange.
Salome, her sister.
Solange.
Solange, yeah.
Solange, I like her better than Beyonce as far as musically, you know, with some of her shit at least. You know, she had a few songs that I like.
Yeah. How y'all feel about Blue Ivy?
What about her?
Blue Ivy is dating an adult and she's 14 years old.
Wow.
Mhm.
Is that Jay-Z daughter?
Yeah, Jay-Z and Beyonce could sit to it saying that they promise. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It sounds like an African ass name to marry her.
So you
crazy.
gave your child
So
to
it's like an
somebody.
arranged marriage.
Yeah, and the fact that he bought her 2 private jets already and she's only the age of 14. Taking her shopping everywhere, buying her multiple stuff.
That's weird. You
It's
know,
very weird.
how old is
Very.
the nigga? He said like
Let's see.
Well, we know Blue Ivy 14.
Blue Ivy is 14.
well, this nigga probably some Arabian
But
prince.
you know, you have those different
About some
cultures
debt.
now. You have different cultures where they arrange marriages and
Okay,
stuff
but
like that. And
y'all-
they might be
American countries,
courtshipping
we don't do
till
that.
the age of 18 until she
We
turned
don't do
18 or
that
some
here.
shit.
No. Whatever they do in their country is their business. Y'all is from America and y'all live in America. And that's
But in America,
Well, you can't have multiple wives out here without,
Oh,
you know what I mean?
but
that's
they have
crazy.
it.
What? How old is he?
So I'm searching him up and legit the only thing that's popping up about him is that he's good at making music. He makes Afrobeat music. He is dating Blue Ivy or Ivy, and then everything that comes up is just Blue Ivy related. Nothing about him. Not even showing his age.
They hiding his age
He's
from
a
the.
clone. This nigga was created in a lab somewhere.
But this nigga is grown. He got a beard and all.
I mean,
He a black dude?
A black man, yes.
Producer.
and he ugly just like her daddy.
Regular ass kid.
That's crazy. Hold on, let me see if I can actually get the information of his age.
Shit, if I was about to lose a lot of my money because of all the accusations and shit like that, I would marry my daughter off into a rich ass family.
I wouldn't, because then that make the accusations look true. Because okay, then that mean you don't see nothing wrong with it.
I mean, they feel like they're gonna get away with the shit anyway. They already have.
He probably in the country. He probably don't even live in America no more.
Right. They didn't escape already. They only come back when they have to do shit.
He probably got property still out here.
Mm-hmm.
But
On his live account, he said, enjoying some Arabic vibes with my love, Blue Ivy, Carter, and my bestie, Cardi B. So he's best friends with Cardi B, and his love is Blue Ivy.
it seems like a plant.
Yeah.
Like if Cardi B is like 30 something, right? Like 30 or something, right? Blue Ivy 14, she's twice her age. So why did they
Maybe Blue Ivy finna to come out with an album, and this is just for publicity. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she finna to come out with an album. Maybe she finna to do some collaboration with Cardi. Bust out in her new image. You know, get up out of her mama's shadow.
He said no.
And maybe all this is publicity, and it looked like they're taking the Aaliyah route. It looked like a Aaliyah R. Kelly situation.
It does, but look at here. Blue Ivy Carter finally reacted in response to the people saying she's too young to date with Lavie Marcherie by saying, me and Lavie We have no rush. Soon I'll be 18 years old.
Nigga, not soon enough. That's a what? Whole 4 more years?
4 years, yes.
Yeah, that man gonna be effing everything in sight till then. If he ain't
This
waiting.
is
If he
highly
really
disgusting.
wait for you, but I doubt that he is waiting.
That right there is Epsteinish. You
That's
know what
the
I'm
world we
saying?
moving into.
Very much so. And usually that's some shit a 14-year-old sneak behind their parents' back and do, and they don't know nothing about it. For them to be all for it is some
Right.
shit.
And now we see why the people up there are trying to push the age limit down to 12.
Yeah, they've been low-key trying to push that shit for a while. You know what I mean? And that's why a lot of these...
Talking about women mature faster than men. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. They still fucking vulnerable.
That's because they have to, because there's people out here like you preying on them. So they gotta find some sense.
That's a terrible excuse. You know what I mean? That's a terrible excuse for them to want to do that shit. Women mature. Shut the hell up. You know what I mean? That's not always the case.
Certified pedophiles.
Yeah, they just pushing that because that's what they trying to make the thing to where they can do whatever the fuck they want. They're gonna be preying on every motherfucking body out in the open. They ain't gonna do it in the dark no more.
Exactly, because everything is already coming to fruition.
And you think about this, the demographic that they trying to make, age range they trying to make available for consent, that's the age range that's heavily missing. You know what I mean?
Then turn around and say your brain ain't fully developed till 20-5. So what the hell?
They trying to lower the age to 12. They trying to get these girls before they even start their menstrual.
Exactly. And what kind of man would want someone who's not a woman?
Oh, because all the men want virgins.
You gotta think about it like this.
That's the new thing. All the men want virgin. If you're not a virgin, you a hoe.
You gotta think about it like this too.
If you got more than 10 bodies, you very hoe. You a very, very hoe.
you gotta think about it like this too. The founders of this country, they all was some criminals, some sick, perverted criminals. You know, so the people ancestors is running. You know, their ancestors was not shit. You know what I mean? The people who run this country, their ancestors wasn't shit. You know what I mean? And they trying to push the same shit that they was born on, that was bred in them, and they trying to push that on us slowly but surely. They've been trying to get us to think that this shit was cool. They've been trying to push that shit, normalize this shit for years. They just slowly increment the normalization process, in different ways. You know what I mean? They do it slowly.
Yeah, y'all
remember when the 17 thing was a thing where they'll wait. Oh, she's her birthday tomorrow. She turned 18. That's still fucking weird and creepy for you to be waiting on a child. You know what I mean?
She's not even old enough to buy a drink.
But to be technically legal, you know what I mean? As far as these niggas have been thinking that shit. They've been trying to normalize that shit for years.
What her parents gonna go do? Go get her emancipated?
Just like y'all remember, what's that? Oh, Quiet on the Set shit.
Right.
Well, no, that's the name of that documentary where all the Disney kids was telling. I mean, all the Nick kids was telling what happened to them.
Okay. Yeah, and then they had a bunch of them dirty jokes into the kids' show. Put into the kids' show, like a lot of that stuff.
The feeding stuff.
Like what's that? Amanda show.
Mm-hmm.
They got the Lizzie McGuire show.
And you know what? They do that so the parents can start watching them shows with their kids.
Well, no, it's because it's grown-ups who's writing the scripts. Usually grown men writing the scripts for little girls to be acting. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The thing is with that is like, it's grown men writing and scripting everything.
Mm-hmm.
But with
them 3 letters helping them too.
Yeah, but they're showing that to little kids, and then when those kids are growing up and rewatching it, because now everything that we're seeing now is shit due to everyone being exposed. Now we're actually seeing why they're being exposed because they're putting it in our face. We have sexual jokes in kids shows. We're seeing feet being used in many different ways in different shows.
Yeah.
We have girls doing different things. The guys are barely doing anything when they're in shows. Mainly it's the girls who are putting their feet into something, putting their hands into something, putting something in their mouth.
And making a
The only thing the
sexual
guys-
noise or expression and stuff like that.
Yeah, the only thing that the guys are doing, if they want to do it, like if they allow them to do that to them, is to dress up like a girl, put on a wig, put on some makeup, put on some
Yeah.
heels. Yeah,
Or
But
wear a
the girls
cheerleading
be sexual.
outfit.
yeah. But the girls, I want y'all to be sexual at all costs without y'all even knowing.
Right, because sex sells.
There was this saying that Amanda Bynes had like a little skit in that show, and in that skit, I forgot what it was that she said.
We always thought she said AmandaPlease.com.
Yeah, AmandaPlease.com. But it's Amanda Please. You know, it's some shit like that. You know what I mean? A little subconscious shit that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, those spells they be using with their
subconscious.
language.
Yeah, that's it. Fuck with your subconscious. That shit is in the background. Kids have that in they mind frame without even knowing.
Right. It's like it's in their subconscious or whatnot.
Like psychological warfare, you know, on the
Right.
children, as well as, you know, all the stuff that they was doing on that set. That's, you know what I mean? That's a trifecta. The kids that's getting affected on the set, plus the kids that's seeing the shit on throughout the screen. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, what is that doing? Like,
And then for a kid to not get the job that she won because she said no.
I was just about to say that.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You know, that makes a person think, oh, in order for me to work and make it in this business, I got to say yes. I have to give my body, I have to do what they want me to do.
And now we got people running for positions of office, shaking their ass to get votes. That ain't helping. You know what I mean? That's reinforcing that shit too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta shake
Because
your ass to get ahead.
we got a perfect example with a perfect actor, Monique. Once she said no, all doors started closing for her and stuff went downhill.
Yeah. And she said no for a legitimate reason. She only got paid $50,000 for the movie. Plus, they wanted her to do free press. They wanted her to go around doing free press. Like, if she said if they were to pay her, she'll do it. Like, you only gave her $50,000 for that damn movie. Nigga, you better be lucky you could get anything.
They thought she really was Precious's mom or something.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't really in that situation. I was pretending to be, remember?
Like, you deserve the least. Like,
oh, but shit, she played them roles good.
She did.
Yeah. Yeah. And that type of role could fuck you, you know, your other roles
they
up.
Only cash you for that kind of shit.
You know, like they be like, we're gonna play you as the fucking villain.
Always.
Right, because some people get stuck in there. But if you notice, a lot of black people, they don't win no Oscar or no Grammy unless they playing a villain.
Exactly.
Or being, you know, sex, you know, like Halle Berry and Monster Ball. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they want us in certain categories. They want us in certain realms. They want us to be seen a certain way. So that's how it's going to be if they're in the power. If we're not in control of these institutions, that, you know what I mean? If we're not in control of shit.
I feel like they need to make up their fucking mind. You can't sexualize us and then turn around and tell us we're too sexual. We dress too sexual.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's their theory. That's what they do. They attack us, and then when we fight back, they say we violent. You know,
I got a theory. The theory is that black people don't get awards unless we don't know that they're black. The girl in Avatar, the girl in Galaxy of the Guardians, the girl that's green all the time and blue, she's black and won a Grammy for her stuff. But I'm thinking no one knew that she was actually black. No one did the research. No one did nothing. But for someone to actually get an award with no makeup on, they're just pure black on the screen, is a British person. Just like Drewski said, is a British black person taking on awards.
Hey, playing a black American or American, like, come on
Yeah.
now.
But I think
We're not getting
What are
nothing.
we doing?
awards don't mean nothing no way. There's all the
I
ritual
feel like
anyway. It's bullshit. Like,
What did you think about the bloody fucking England?
I feel like after 2017, probably, that's when we didn't have a lot of pure black people winning awards no more. Because BET was falling off.
Yeah.
They fell off.
MTV was falling off.
They got brought by some of them people.
You know why they
Some of
fell
them
off?
people
Because
you could not speak
all
of.
the streaming, all the free shit we can get on the internet, YouTube,
Yeah,
or you know what I'm saying? Like that's why they fell off.
But my thing is, why is the only thing that's falling off is every single black filmmaker except for Tyler Perry.
Well, because the black people sold it to the Jewish people, and the Jewish people do whatever the fuck they want.
And Tyler Perry, he beat enough black pain, you know what I mean?
Tyler Perry monopolized it
to get ahead. Like they cool with that because you know he pulled out enough black stereotypes.
He's one of the people who blackballed
Monique.
African, Monique and other.
He was one of the people that blackballed Monique
actors and stuff.
Right, and a lot of men came out about him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, whether it's true or not, allegedly, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you profiting off of it, so give back to the community. You know.
Where there's smoke, there's fire. Yeah.
That's what Dr. Umar say. Oh, Tyler Perry need to start his black flicks or some shit like that. But they don't realize we got Tubi, you know, but that's low budget. Black folks look at that shit like, you know, bootleg.
Yeah, a lot of black people watch that shit though. A lot of people watch Tubi. It's free, you know what I mean?
It's what you can expect from some free shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I think if you could just overlook some of the quality and you look into the story, maybe people, you know, see something there with some of them. You know
who I think is a good actress. Lil Mom.
Lil Ma.
Yeah, Lil Mama.
Yeah, Lil Ma is a good actress and a good rapper too, to me. So.
Yeah, I think Regina Hall is a good actress.
Mm-hmm.
Regina Hall.
Everything she's in, she's good.
Yep, I like Regina Hall.
I think she got range too, more than
she does.
I think she's low key underrated, even though she being, you know, similar
roles.
Comedy type roles. But there's some times where I've seen some range. Like I seen a clip from the latest Brothers. I don't know if it was Brothers. You know,
I ain't gonna even lie. I think if they was to do another Set It Off, Regina Hall would be a good character.
Yeah.
For the comedy aspect in the thing, yeah.
Because the only one that survived was fucking Jada and the other girl, right?
What if they modernized?
Only Jada survived, right?
Jada left. But they might just have to redo the story.
Yeah, they have the story.
Make some changes, you know, different area, similar probably.
Right. Or make it longer, because what if that was just the last bank they did? You know what I'm saying? That could have been the last bank they did. You feel me? So you know how like Set It Off would have been like the last set it off, you know, basically the ending. They played the ending first, basically.
Yeah,
So if they were to do it again, it would be about other robberies they did in between, you know.
Or it'd be about Jada living her life. It's something from the past coming back up to bite her in the ass. You know what I mean?
And then she have to get another group of girls to rob some more banks and shit.
Did y'all see?
Yeah, I don't know if they should do it then. You know what I mean?
Right. And ain't nobody fucking with Jada like that. Ain't nobody fucking with her like that anyway.
Yeah, ain't nobody want to see her in no movie.
Yeah, I'm good.
Right. I can't even watch
Range.
Low Down Dirty Shame because her ass is in it. You feel me?
Shane. Oh, that would be cold. We get another Low Down Dirty Shame. That'd be cold. And then Keenan Ivory ass should come the fuck back.
Yep. And his son should be taking over.
Yeah.
They'll figure it out. It's a lot of movies back then that they can bring back to bring some good quality back into the industry.
That would make me think he the best Wayne, the oldest brother. The nigga that Shane, that nigga can act. That nigga cold. I was like, that Low Down Dirty Shane was cold. That nigga got range too.
But
yeah,
I think he was talented. I think that nigga was talented.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? Someone that I think that has range, but a lot of people consider him not having range is Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, Jamie Foxx got range.
Exactly. And a lot of people are arguing with me saying that he don't have range. And I'm like, how he don't have range? Like he could be in action, he could sing, he could be a bird.
Hey, but look at this. Remember this, Tiff? When Jamie Foxx first got into acting, he ain't did shit but goofy shit. Even the movies, the first few movies he did was funny. It's like supposed to be funny.
Right.
Then he started, I think that there was one movie that he started where he was in the movie where that nigga kept on getting out of prison, escaping prison, he didn't know how. That's the first serious movie I've seen him in, for real, for real. There might have been one more before that. You talking about
Law-Abiding Citizen.
Yeah, there might have been one more before that was serious.
You talking about Law-Abiding Citizen, but he did do a couple of serious movies before that.
Yeah, I remember like one or two.
He was a cop in one where he was a cop with But
in this one, he didn't do anything goofy at all. He didn't make a joke at all. It was pure serious the whole time.
If Jamie Foxx was to come back with another movie, what would it be?
Nigga, he just came out with Tyrone a year or so ago. That nigga's still cold. He can still do some shit. You know what I mean? But did we see him act after his little incident with himself?
No, he didn't make another movie after.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if he was to do a movie now, like
yeah, Mike Tyson. He was supposed to play Mike Tyson or something.
I like when he plays people.
He's supposed to play Mike Tyson, ain't he?
Because I know he's out of that Ray role.
Jamie Foxx.
Yeah, he did. Ray, he did do Ray too. I forgot. He did Ray.
He did that role.
Yeah, that was Jamie Foxx did Ray.
That nigga he did. Whoever said
Just
he ain't got
Mercy.
range is a fool.
He did Durango Unchained.
Whoever said
he did The Burial
is a fool because he probably one of the most actors with the most range that's out. He's people forget just because he's a fucking comedian.
He played in fucking Spider-Man. The fuck?
I didn't watch that one for real. So that
wasn't he Electro Man or something? Electro
Man. Yeah, he probably was. I think I seen the bits and pieces of it. Then I was like, that was with Tobey Maguire still, I believe, too, huh?
Yeah.
He was in Spider-Man 2.
I ain't started watching Spider-Man until Miles Morales, and I still only watch Miles Morales.
Miles Morales is the best one, to be honest, low-key.
Yeah.
He was Electro Man.
I'm Electro Man.
With Andrew Griffin.
And he played in Any Given Sunday.
Nigga from Family Guy.
Andrew Griffin? No.
Nigga from Family Guy.
Jamie Foxx. He was in that football movie with LL Cool J.
Peter Griffin, I'm thinking. Peter Griffin.
A fictional character?
What?
Javin said Andrew Griffin. I thought you said Peter. I don't know why I thought he was thinking about Peter. I was like, nigga from Family Guy.
No, I'm talking about Spider-Man.
Could y'all
Andrew,
see?
Garfield.
Could y'all
Andrew
see
Garfield, my
Eddie
bad.
Murphy and Jamie Foxx doing a movie together?
Yeah, and I would say Jamie Foxx even got more range than Eddie Murphy.
You think so?
Yeah, because
I think Eddie Murphy ain't showed us everything. Honestly, I think
the most serious role he had is the nigga off of Dreamgirls.
And he was high as hell for that whole movie. He said he don't remember filming half of it because he was
he was in Cadillac Records too.
Well, he looked goofy in that movie to me, so I didn't.
He was in Cadillac Records too.
I
Look,
think
Jamie Foxx played in a lot of shit.
I think Jamie Foxx's his serious role is more serious than fucking what's his name? Eddie Murphy. Now Eddie Murphy is funnier than me, you know what I mean? But you know what I mean? I think as far as range, I think he could do more dramatic shit. I think Jamie got him. Niggas who said Jamie ain't got range is a damn fool.
You ain't never gonna see Eddie playing a slave unless it's some funny shit. Like
he ain't gonna play no serious
Samuel L. Jackson
slave.
got range.
Samuel L. Jackson is Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, Samuel L. Jackson gonna be Samuel L. Jackson. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with
I feel like he ain't got range, but
his best character is playing that fucking superhero. His best character is the Marvel character.
Nick Fury.
What's it called? Nick Fury.
He got range as far as he could play any role, but in whatever role he play, he's gonna be him. He's gonna be that same character. You know what I mean? So he could play a doctor.
From Pulp Fiction.
He could play a priest.
I forgot he played a slave.
He could play a slave. Oh yeah, that nigga had range in that motherfucker.
He played. Did he play a slave? A house nigga too.
Yeah.
Yeah. With
damn. That nigga got range.
What's that name?
Right. That nigga was on stage with Kendrick Lamar at the Super Bowl. The fuck out of here.
Uncle Sam.
He could be a fucking. He could play any profession that you could think of in a movie.
But a coach, as a coach, or as an actual.
Look, Samuel L. Jackson was in fucking Die Hard.
He played a singer.
He was in Die Hard with
that nigga
Bruce
cold.
Willis.
That nigga, he cold. He got range. It's just different than what you would think. It ain't gonna be.
Samuel L. Jackson was in Soul Man.
You know,
he was in Soul Man with Bernie Mac.
I feel like if Bernie Mac was still here, Samuel L. Jackson will still be doing a little bit more movies with him, but in a different light, not as serious.
They was cold together. They was cold.
They were. Cold. That was a great movie they did.
Yeah, they was cold together.
And it was funny.
It was
hilarious.
Funny. Bernie was cold. Hey, Bernie was getting the motherfucking movies too. Out of all of them kings of comedy niggas, Bernie had.
He's the most talented one. He the funniest.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but as far as Samuel Jackson in range, I feel like I would have to examine his range differently than other people. I feel like he could play any role you could think of. It's just gonna be played in the way that he play it. It ain't gonna be like crying and shit, and he ain't gonna be crying and have no tearful moments with you. But he can play any fucking role, I think. You know what I mean?
Right.
He can play an angry father. He played a nigga where he was mad and he was following a nigga forever to try to kill the nigga and shit. I seen that shit. He played a crazy nigga. That nigga cold. Like, it made me think about how I would have to examine range in different ways.
In that different
dynamics of range.
Oh, he was in that Glass movie. I think it was called Glass. When he was
it was called Glass and Unbreakable.
And did we forget Agents of the Shield? He played
right.
The director of
Look,
Shield
he do a lot of movies with Bruce Willis. Period.
He was in Marvel. He was Nick Fury. That was supposed to be played by a white man.
No, okay. So how do you feel about
I could have sworn
Robert Downey Jr.?
The comic was a white man.
Who is it?
What Robert you talking about? Iron Man? I love him as Iron Man.
He could have been in that shit too. He could have played in that shit too.
But I feel like Robert Downey Jr. he got a lot of range too, because I feel like with him doing that one
Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. Tropic Thunder, he doing that.
Hey, I wasn't mad at that. I was keep it real.
I wasn't mad
at
either.
that.
I didn't even know that was him. I thought that was an actual black man.
I did too, for a minute, and then I was like, "Oh, that's that nigga cold."
I'm like, he got the black card for that. Yeah, that nigga
has
the black card.
But it's funny how Brendan
I thought that
T.
nigga
Jackson
had
was
black
mad.
in him.
But look, they didn't run away from the fact that it was considered blackface to fucking Brandon T. Jackson in the movie. You know what I mean? In the movie, the actor, because these was all actors who got sent somewhere, then they got fucked around and some real shit happened. But they was a little bit to where he was always fucking going back and forth with him. Well, you ain't really black. You know what I mean? So they didn't run away from the fact that this was some blackface shit. You know what I mean? But
right,
it was still funny to me.
He's Jewish and Irish.
Dude, that Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I could see it.
Okay.
But the way, and plus, most of the time when white people do blackface, they make these motherfuckers charcoal with red lips, and they do it obviously make, you know,
like the person from Them or Us,
like Jake Paul,
Mr.
like Jake Paul.
What
the shit Jake Paul did when he was trying to clown Drewski,
and he did it to counteract what Drewski's point of his skit was. So when white people do that, even if you could try to make a claim that it's not racist because it's comedy, it's racist because you're trying to go against the shit that the message he's trying to put out. If you're gonna do it, make your own fucking message and put it out. But you don't got no significant message that you could use whiteface with. That's why white people can't use it, because there's no message that they could put out with it that will make sense.
A lot of people said
comedy
it was racist.
Just not comedy.
Yeah, a lot of people said it was racist because the skin tone wasn't correct. If he had his skin tone correct, then the skit would just be a skit. But it's racist because you didn't get the skin tone correct. You just made yourself black and said you're doing him.
I'm gonna be honest.
They're doing it to be smart.
Of the people who are oppressed by a particular society, I don't give a fuck about how you feel about us making fun of you. I'm gonna make fun of you. These motherfuckers be getting mad at the word cracker. What fucking oppression have that word came from cracker?
My thing is, if they got a word with it, then y'all shouldn't have a treat or a snack that says the word cracker on it. Like,
yeah, if you have a problem with it, nigga, you should never have slavery.
For real, y'all shouldn't have never said the N-word. We would have never had that word.
Yeah.
We just would have had the Spanish word, Negro.
How the fuck y'all gonna tell us how to feel about fuck y'all? How the fuck y'all gonna tell us how to feel about something? We enslaved you. Get over it. Fuck you. Where are my reparations? They reparating these motherfuckers that ran in on the White House on January 6th a few years back. Trump gave them niggas reparations, old bitch ass clown.
Oh, let me know I need to move to Washington to get some reparation.
And all that's going to do is make people know that they can overthrow the government.
Yeah, that's what niggas need to do. They ain't shit.
You know what? I be thinking about One Piece. I feel like we're all pirates, and the government is what's holding us back from all of our riches, and that's how I feel.
And look, the government make people wanted for the mother, but they low key. Some of them low key be really trying to help the main people, but they make them look bad to public. You know, to the public, and they brainwash the
right.
Public.
Exactly.
To tell you the truth, it low key mirrored, especially if you see if you caught up with what's going on with it now.
Did you see? Well, I don't know if you've seen it, but since we're on the anime subject, I seen that Attack on Titans is actually based on a true story, and a lot of people say a lot of anime is based on a true story, and they have a museum in Asia with the artifacts with actual, human-sized figures of the stuff that's in the anime or the comics. No, they don't actually have the giant bodies, but they have the stuff that they kill the giants with. They have the goggles, they have the cloth, and it's not new. All of it is rustic and old. Like you can't make nothing rustic and old like that.
Yeah, that made me think
So,
that. My bad. Go ahead.
oh no, you can keep going. So yeah.
That make me think that the stuff that we think of in our brain is coming from somewhere. They say that our train of thought is getting projected from wherever we truly are. You know what I mean? It's projected to our real soul. You know what I mean? The oversoul they call. So with that being said, I forgot what I was about to say.
The overthought.
Oh yeah, all of our thoughts is going from coming from somewhere else. So everything that say we create, whether it be a story, a comic, a movie, it happened. You know what I mean? In some distant reality, maybe from a different life, maybe from a different universe, but the stuff that we're getting fed, that we are projecting out of our mouths and creating, whether it be songs, it's coming from somewhere. We can think it's just all the stuff that we see. It could be a combination of the stuff that we see out here and some of the stuff that we intuitively feel. Like there's always, if you're a creator, there's always a story you're trying to come across. There's always a story you're trying to tell. And sometimes you tell it for sometimes it changed. Like we started a story 10, 15, 20 years ago. We still working on it. It changed so much, but the core part of it still is there. Like, where did it come from? The story feels like it's got to get told, even in the music. You know what I mean?
Have a solid foundation.
What about foundation?
I said it got to have a solid foundation of like you know.
Yeah.
A reference.
It got to have some point of reference. All of these animals that are in these anime shows, even in these movies, you know, the alien beings, a lot of scientists say that them creatures really exist. You know, somewhere. They got
probably past that wall.
Probably. They got a lot more stuff in ancient scripts and tombs than they show. Yeah, like they got a lot more stuff than they show.
Like any of that stuff.
Yeah, and that made me remember something. Y'all remember when a lot of scientists went missing?
Yeah.
So they're saying that the scientists are in Alaska.
Yeah, I heard that.
They'll be coming back in 2028 because they're hoping with something that will be coming out in 2028 as well. So something new will be coming out that we don't know about. And also they'll be coming up into the earth or system. So they will be like, oh, we're found. We wasn't even lost. We were just in a, an area.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, so what's going to happen in 2028? We got 2 more years for that. What is going to happen? We got too much going on already.
I ain't scared.
Bring it on. All we can do is just prepare our mind, body, and soul. You know, get as much money as we can. You know, get a fort. You know what I mean? Get resources as you can.
Learn as many skills
as you can. Because there's gonna be a time where we're gonna have to rebuild some shit. There's gonna be a time.
Rebuild, regrow food, all of that.
America can only throw so many rocks to when some are gonna start coming back. Some of these rocks that have been thrown out is gonna hit right back. Like they already hitting pockets, but I'm talking about it's gonna physically hit. But
right.
Outside
And
of that, that all could be
pretty soon everybody gonna realize it ain't got nothing to do with color at the you know, let's get to the root of it. For real.
We gotta think about this like chess. And they just use color is one of the pawns that they use to distract people from what the fuck they really need to do. Like it's one of the games that they play to track the
Right.
fuck with the
So
enemy.
it works so well.
Boy, you know, it distract people. Them people fucking each other up. You know, now they could go do this, you know, and move into some other shit, and they still play the same way. These people are dirty. Like we already see that they got this Epstein class. A bunch of people doing a lot of things they're not getting in trouble for. They tell us that they ain't gonna do shit about it. You know, it's a game. They playing in our face. You know, the people are supposed to have the power. We supposed to be able to kick out and push out any corrupt politician or person in the government. But they tricked us into thinking that they got the power over us. Now we're slaves. This ain't the agreement.
Right.
You know, whether it's Democratic or Republican, these motherfuckers working for the same people to me. I see them all as the same. You know, to a degree, you know what I mean?
Right.
Trump and his people, them idiots, a lot that, like, again, all of that could be just a ploy to irritate and distract motherfuckers, and something might come down, like something's going on in the background. They keep on playing with this Strait of Hormuz. Like, what is it? You agreeing? You ain't agreeing? You agreeing? You raising the prices of everything? I got to buy gas every 2 days.
Right.
Right.
Gas out here almost $6.
That's too damn much. Ours is like 5 something. You know, some places it's 9, 10.
That's crazy.
And they diluted, and they diluting it anyway. It's like they got this black guy. I think his name is Julian. I don't know what his name is, but I think it's Julian. I forgot his last name, but he supposedly figured out how to convert plastic into gas. Like, so he called it plastiline. He's not patenting the shit. He's keeping the secrets of his shit. He said once you patent your shit, you got to show them all the schematics of your shit. And then people go over there, switch it up a little bit, then motherfuckers end up dead, you know. So you giving them the blueprints of your shit once you patent it. So this is low-key a scam to a degree. So he basically saying he gonna have it to where they're gonna have to get it direct or something. Like that's probably the best way, you know, in order to keep your shit and not get it fucked over. Then you constantly gotta run it. I'm like, where that plastiline at? Because it's supposed to work on all cars and shit. Yeah, I'll get some of that.
Right, they don't want that shit to happen. Everybody be using that instead of going to these high ass gas pumps.
Especially, that's a good way to get rid of this plastic. Because they can't get rid of that shit safely. You burn that shit gonna cause so much fumes up in there. So he could be able to convert that shit. Yeah, give him all that
plastic. They probably like, nah, we got to keep him from using the plastic because we got to put that in people's food.
They want to kill. They do. They want people. They want people to have a strain on them spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all the time. They don't want you to have enough power or thought to think about overturning anything. You know, they don't want you to overturn shit. They'd rather you deal with all this bullshit on the side. It's like you can't get to the real job at hand because you got to deal with all this little bullshit. This is some bullshit.
Right. Especially when you can see everything with your eyes wide open. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the real enemy is in office. Allegedly.
I don't think allegedly.
I know you gotta say that shit to protect the channel. These niggas, these niggas, they gonna call us anti-Zionists. We ain't fuck them niggas. Yeah, I don't fuck with those.
Like they say, the last would be first, and the first would be last, and the last would be first, or whatever the fuck they say. But sooner or later, we're gonna have to stand up and stand together. You know, to get some motion. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's why they use these. That's why I don't really care for black figureheads or artists figurehead. I don't give a fuck if you black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, or Asian. I don't give a fuck if you're cool, corny, or not.
Right. Just like I said, who made Dr. Umar the fucking spokesperson for black people?
Dr. Umar did, and he said some shit like Nat Turner, or not Nat Turner, but one of them black activists back in the day is my granddaddy or something, my cousin or something. He said some shit like that to make niggas want to Frederick Douglass. And
so you trying to say you're the black people leader because of your birthright?
Like, nigga, everybody got all these. We probably related to that.
Everybody got a birthright.
Yeah, everybody related to that nigga. Like, people, and it's so funny because you want us to listen. Who the fuck made you the king? You want us to listen for what? What we got to listen to you for? You could. I just don't like when niggas talk down to niggas when they be on that high. It's like, you ain't better than nobody. You out here acting a fool too, crashing out,
right?
Arguing with niggas. Like, you supposed to be above that. Like, exactly. Like, I ain't following none of these leaders. I'll listen to what you say. You got some good points. Okay, brother. You got a lot of good points. I'm not listening to every fucking thing you say. Some of that shit I don't agree with.
Right.
I'll listen to it if it's an actual written law. Like, if I'm gonna get arrested for it, I'm gonna listen to it. But anything else, man, fuck off, man.
Like sometimes these niggas be starting off cool. You be like, okay, yeah, brother. And the next thing they just get full of themselves, and I'm tired of that. All of these niggas is full of themselves. These rappers, these activists, actors, random motherfuckers. That's full
Sound
of
like
themselves.
A lot of ego.
Yeah.
A lot of ego going on.
Yeah.
Like, what's the real intent for you doing what you're doing? If you're not doing it to help people, then you in it for the wrong reason.
Some of these niggas don't know because they're conditioned that way. They're conditioned through this shit that's called America processing. We got processed by the American plant. You know, because the American plant's supposed to pop out product. You know what I mean? We product. You know what I mean? Some product are meant to do this. Some product is meant to do that. You know what I mean? It's just their table. You know, if you do this, you're going to go to jail. If you do that, you're going to go over here. If you do this, you're going to go over there. We're going to sort y'all niggas out.
Right. For all we know, we paying the taxpayers paying for all the motherfucking officials to have government house. You know, like, oh, you can stay in the Senate house, or you can stay in the governor house, or you can stay in the fucking, you know.
We're funding their ability to continue with criminal activity.
Right.
These niggas ain't
basically nothing. We're funding them to control us. We're giving them.
What makes them so high and mighty? What makes them more of God-like and less like what makes them not a gang? What makes these niggas not a big criminal organization?
What makes you just said the one word organization. Is not a gang, it's an organization.
There's all the mafia is an organization. It's organized crime. They're a gang. It's just a bigger gang. These niggas ain't nothing but thugs.
Thugs. They're thugs.
Fucking thugs with ties and fucking bow ties and straight ties and suits and fucking khakis and shit. You still a thug. Mm-hmm. You worse than the niggas with baggy pants or for now skinny pants that sag, skinny jeans that sag. Like, you know what I mean? You worse than them niggas.
Right.
You conditioned them niggas.
I say skinny jeans with their ass on their thighs.
Yeah, I'm like, Nigga, make a choice. Do you want them loose or do you want them tight? What the fuck is going on? How do you want
I
them?
want them tight at the ankles, but loose in behind.
How you got your pants hanging out your ass, but they tight? You can barely fit.
Grab your ankles, bend over. Let me show you what I'm talking about.
But it makes sense
I'm
because
telling
niggas
you,
been conditioned.
gotta watch out for them type of niggas.
You know what I mean? These the same niggas that's in the club twerking and thinking it's they thugs. You know, they probably are. They twerking still.
Right. I'm starting to think most of the niggas in the club looking at the niggas anyways.
I'm gonna be honest. I always seen some type of anti-woman shit in some aspects of growing up dealing with, you know, a bunch of different men, like how niggas come up, the culture of it. I seen a bunch of homosexual stuff, like tendencies. I was like, that shit kind of gay. Like when you think about it. Or it would be like some shit like these niggas low-key hate women. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like
Did they
them
go around
personally.
talking about marrying virgins and shit like that, and don't marry no women with children and shit? So
I'm talking about like how it changed from then. Like I seen how it morphed to what you just said right then. That right, like to where there's a bunch of men that, you know, don't want to be men no more. You know what I mean? They want to be something else. Or you know, I see, like, you know, and even with the stuff that happened with Diddy and all of that stuff, I'm not surprised because they low-key put a bunch of that type of shit embedded in the culture. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of that anti-woman shit, a lot of that homophobic shit is low-key embedded in the culture in ways that we didn't really see. You know, we seen the seed, but we didn't really know what the fuck it was.
It was like an unspoken thing.
I mean, it was shit, but we didn't see what it was. We didn't know it. We didn't know it was that. It was just like this is the
me loving like English, like, you know, poetry and stuff like that. I already knew, like, when it came to like William Shakespeare and stuff like that, it was mostly men dressing up like those characters and playing those roles and things like that. So,
and then you think about the Bible of how they tripped the woman out of it, you know, and when the woman is put up in there, that she seems like a fool or something like that, need to be guided by a man.
She a hoe or something like that.
She's doing something shady, like, you know what I mean? They you know, when it was Adam and Eve, oh, she went behind his back and ate the apples. That's low-key akin to cheating. She cheated on him. You know what I mean? That's probably the first betrayal of the Bible.
But you know when I think about that, I would be like, where was your leadership when the bitch ate the apple? I'm in my Cat William voice. You feel me? Where was your antennas when the bitch was over there by the apples? You know what I'm saying? You didn't get a sign saying she's about to eat the apples. You know what I mean? Like, y'all wasn't thinking or communicating telepathically to, you know, like.
If you think about that shit, religion molds a lot of shit in this world. And thinking back, that could have been put in the Bible to give men domination over women.
Right, like, for all we know, Adam ate that fucking apple. He planted
God
that
said
shit.
You should be up under the man, like you should follow the man. And God said this. God said this. Feed your men before you feed your children and all. It's like how far is you gonna go with this bullshit? To where you be like, some of that shit doesn't seem like somebody just added in. We already know that they had the ability to do that. These niggas owned the printing presses back then.
You know what? They contradict themselves so much because they say that, but then later on, now we don't want men in the house with the women. Now they saying you need to be married and shit like that. So my whole thing is y'all don't want to marry women with children. So should single fathers marry single mothers?
It's control. All of this.
You know what I'm saying? When they say single fathers need to marry, you know what I mean? Like men need to marry a virgin or younger.
There's motherfuckers with kids who don't want people with kids. You know what I mean? I'm like, that's the nerve of you.
You
But
know,
it could go out. It could work that way
it
sometimes.
depends. It depends. Like, I feel like when people say that, they saying that because they kids grown. So they want somebody that, you know, their kids are grown and stuff like that. They don't want to be
Yeah, that's
with
what I'm
no
saying about it.
50-year-old man who got a 2-year-old baby.
Yeah, I'm not talking about
You
those.
feel me?
I'm talking
Because he
about
want to
one.
fuck on a 22-year-old. You feel me?
Oh yeah, I'm not talking about those types. I'm talking about the ones that they fresh, they still fresh, popping shit out. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about the ones that's grown. That's technically they out the house. You ain't got kids no more. You got grown adults. Shit, you got grown adults around here somewhere.
All right.
You know what I mean?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
As long as they pay him something.
Everybody's entitled to like what they like, but just make sure whatever it is that you're doing it because you really like it, not just because society says.
Right. And then if you're gonna post it on the internet and stuff, just be ready for what comes with that shit.
A lot of shit gonna come with it most of the time. Most of the time, you could post some good shit. Nobody gonna say anything. You post something that's gonna some negative shit or something like that. You say something negative, somebody post. You know what I mean?
That's why a lot of people be rage baiting. A lot of content creators rage bait.
Pretend that there's fights and issues and confrontations when, okay, the world has been prone and conditioned to like the world. They love reality shows and reality TVs, and since the inception of that, yeah, everybody the reality star. Everybody want to be, a reality star.
You know, like back in the day, they had your Real World, then they had your what came after Real World?
They had what's that shit called? Like it was the MTV had a few things. The Real World.
They had Real World. They had fucking
They got Big Brother. They got
Big Brother.
I remember shit like Joe Smo.
And then they started doing the Basketball Wives and stuff like that. The Vanderpumps.
The Favorite Flav.
You know.
The Favorite Flav.
Yeah, Favorite Flav. Yeah, Favorite Flav. And then they had all those other shows, Finding Love and stuff like that. And then you have your Zeus Network with the baddies and your Now That TV and shit. You feel me? So I wonder what's gonna be next. We already got the YouTubers on Netflix, so what's next?
One other thing is, yeah, and they got everybody wanting to go to school, you know what I mean, and come out in debt and not being able to get jobs. It's like they ain't promoting trades anymore, like union jobs and all of that.
Right, because if they did, people wouldn't rely on government.
People, some of them jobs you could go in there getting paid apprenticeship starting in, and a lot of them, some of them you could potentially make more than doctors, like general doctors, you know. So yeah,
it's all on who you know. Nowadays, it's all on who you know. It ain't even about if you got the credentials, if you got the qualifications or whatever. It's like it's all about who you know can get you in the back door.
No, this shit you gotta have skills. So you gotta put in the work and you gotta know what the fuck you're doing.
Oh yeah, we would train you. Every job gotta train you anyway.
Yeah. But
you feel me?
Training with certifications and shit.
Oh, we'll give you time to get your certifications. We really want you to work here because your uncle said you're a good worker. Yeah, that nigga just said I was a good worker because he trying to get me out of his house. Let's be real.
Yeah, but these union jobs, yeah, that's the way people should be looking at.
But I
Yeah.
feel like this: if the government and them gonna put us through all this bullshit and stuff, you might as well give us money so we can go through it a little bit comfortably, so we can at least pay for our gas, our food, and whatever else we want to fucking pay for.
They ain't trying to give you money. They trying to get you conditioned to get nothing and get less.
Right? They trying to
Keep
lower
on-
population.
They keep on passing the buck on, on certain shit. You know what I mean? They don't give a fuck about people. If they wanted to give you money, they would have gave you money. All of them is making money.
Right.
They're not losing money. They making money. You know what I mean? We're losing money. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, of course they making money if they got the game plan. You know what I'm saying?
And
We
could vote
only,
for these
you
niggas,
know.
and we could vote for these niggas, but the niggas that we voting for is the same motherfuckers making money off of this shit.
Right. We
They
need to
gonna
do
say
a
whatever you
full
want.
clean house.
They
We
gonna
need to
say
do a
whatever you
full
want.
clean house.
They're gonna say whatever you want to hear. You know,
Should do a
Democrats,
full
Republicans,
clean house from state to federal, nigga. Do a full clean house.
both of them niggas, all of them niggas is on the Epstein list. If they wanted somebody locked up, they would have been locked up. They lock up niggas, they won't locked up.
Right. They lock up the niggas that ain't got enough money to pay their way out.
That's in debt.
They lock up niggas that got some kind of pull over their occupation. Or they ain't gonna lock up nobody that got blackmail on them. Shit. You trying to lock me up? Well, you gotta lock your chief up first. Type of shit.
Well, they'll just unalive a motherfucker. You know, motherfuckers will
That
just
part.
disappear. You know, they'll get shot 5, 6
against
times,
them.
and then they'll say it's suicide. So,
Right. You know.
but we still go to these polls and vote for these niggas.
Right, because we think people think it's gonna be a change with their vote.
No, we should know that there ain't gonna be no change with no vote. There ain't gonna be no change. It's gonna be whatever the fuck they want. They said the nigga sold. They said these niggas outsold Kendrick in one day with that shit.
What, that album?
Yeah, you know the same niggas that was doing that fake shit when Kendrick was dissing the nigga and winning, and then start turning it back on Drake. Them the same niggas that's up in there taking videos of them bumping the shit. You know what I mean? Bumping that shit.
Right.
That just show you how fake these niggas is. These niggas is wishy-washy. Nobody.
It's like everybody got to get paid. Everybody got to get paid.
Yeah, all these niggas wishy-washy. They don't stand on shit. Nobody can stand on nothing.
Right.
And then everybody's still looking up to these niggas like, fuck these niggas.
Right. Like they just don't have to take accountability for anything. Like, I mean, it's one thing separating the artist from their personal, but I mean, hey, to each his own.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck what you listen to. I know what I listen to, and it ain't gonna be that garbage.
It's not. It just ain't the type of vibe I'm on. I'm not on that.
It's not
corny shit. You know, I'm not on that shit.
Yeah, I'm not in that era right now. I'm listening to I'm in my soft era, so I'm listening to more softer music, you know? So,
you know, he could have did some shit. But like I said, I think that was a ploy to just get out of that contract. I think he just wanted to get out of the contract. Now, I mean, there ain't no excuse either way. I'm not gonna put no slop out for nothing because that's some spiritual shit. Rapping and all that shit spiritual. You putting your voice on a beat, nigga, and sending it out to the world. That's
the words that you saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Magic, so it gotta mean something. That shit don't move me, nigga. Like that shit ain't got no heart. It don't got no heart. It don't got a heart. That's what it is. It lacks a heart. You know what I mean? People could say it's this and it's that and it's that. But you could ride to that shit, bump that shit intensively. I'm not gonna do it.
Right.
I'm good. You know.
I'm still stuck with all the good music back in the day when the music had some good, lyrics.
We gotta go back.
Rhythm.
You know, we gotta go back in the day because music lost its heart. Everybody trying to be big and bad and this and that, and nobody's telling the truth. Everybody is faking and trying to act like they this, that, and the third. They got this nigga Max B said, and he's on the New York rapper top 3, Big Nas than him. Like, no, the fuck you ain't, nigga. Like, you low key
These
suck.
niggas be creating their own lists and shit like that. Like, for real though, like some of us wouldn't even listen to y'all shit if we didn't recognize the beat from way back when.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly.
Or you guys, I'm sorry. Go ahead. When you're done, I got something to say.
Go ahead, baby.
No, go ahead.
It's okay if you up in your shit, but you shouldn't have to tear nobody else shit. You shouldn't have to tear nobody else shit down to promote your shit, to make your shit look good. You shouldn't have to tear nobody shit down. And we live in a society where that shit that's too common. Niggas that's too comfortable with that shit. This shit goofy, it's corny. You gotta stand on something. Stand on your own skill and your own merit. You know, stop trying to. Cause a lot of this shit, oh, this shit gonna be this and that, and then it's a big hype because of some drama that's polluted it, and then they come out and it's underwhelming.
Right, that nigga is not Michael.
Are you guys familiar with Moho Brooks?
He a comedian?
Yeah. Did y'all see what he had to say about Drake's new album?
No, what'd he say?
I'm about to play the video. I hope you guys
can
hear. What is this shit you just put out, man? You out here making elevator hip twerking music now? Huh? Don't you know for the next 2 weeks, these motherfuckers is gonna be on TikTok just doing this shit right here. For the next 2 weeks, this is what we gonna get because of you. Damn, man. Light-skinned niggas had just got ahead. Steph Curry now went out, won the goddamn championship, and you gonna follow up with this shit? And then we wouldn't even been mad if you would have did one, maybe even 2 songs. But all 14 motherfucking songs, that's what you did? That's what you did? You sat in the studio and did that shit 14 times? Damn, where's Jadowski? Why you don't hang out with Lil Wayne no more? We need that Drake back. I don't know who this new motherfucker is, man. We need him back. Real talk. The only thing you got right about that album is the goddamn title. Honestly, never mind. Because that's exactly what I said after I skipped through all 14 of them. Drake, what the fuck is that? What is this shit you just put out, man?
Yeah.
Exactly what I was saying. I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Yeah.
It was terrible.
Shit.
Yeah.
He better go find some underground battle rappers to write his shit.
What Lil Wayne in them at?
Everyone's been warned already about his monkey self, so now he's just gonna have to keep putting out trash, I guess.
I mean, he could go back to acting.
Nigga, what he acting in?
In Degrassi, he acted in Degrassi before. He could act again, right? Anybody go see a Drake movie?
No, I wouldn't.
What the fuck type of movie would it be? It'd probably have to be a romantic comedy. Exactly. Yeah, it'd probably have to be a romantic comedy.
It'd be like Drake Brokeback Mountain. Hitting the high notes.
And look, and then on the cover it'll be the shaved Drake, the one that looked like a frog before.
Look, staying humble, and he peeking out the closet.
The closet.
But for real though, like
peeking out the motherfucking closet.
All right. Right. And when is love music coming back for real, for real, for real? What is these niggas in retirement too?
They're never coming back. They died.
Let me see. You talking about love?
They
music.
all passed.
No,
They all passed. The only love music you're gonna get is Disney shit. But they barely even doing that.
no. Like,
They haven't came out with a good Disney
look,
princess or whatever, anything new that has a good love story.
look, Life got some love songs off of a few of his
Who?
last albums. Life Jennings.
Don't know who that is. Sorry.
Yes, the fuck you do.
Well,
You
he got
know
some
you do.
ghetto love song.
You do though.
That's the one that
Who?
sing "I'm a stick up kid."
You know who the fuck Life Jennings is?
He's like rolling down the street in my Monte
You know,
Carlo,
we used to always play.
looking for somebody I can call on.
Jasmine, you know, must be nice.
Hold on, let
$5
me
or
Google it.
$10 till
You know who the
tomorrow.
fuck it is. Hey, you know who the fuck that is.
Go ahead and hit that cash app. $5 or $10
Wait a
till
minute.
tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I'm feeling bad down.
Speaking of, we're supposed to be going to a Life concert in October.
Ooh, y'all gonna have so much fun. I love going to see him live.
Me too.
I-
He be performing.
I know
like-
the song.
I knew you did.
You know,
I just didn't know him.
Mama C threat Life.
No, because I've been getting my artists wrong lately, so I didn't know it was him.
Oh, so you knew him, but you didn't know at the particular
Yeah.
time, the thing. If I know you knew it, you know, I don't know if your mom be playing it no more.
Nah, she be playing. She be playing a
What,
lot
Mo
of
three?
sexual
Fucking-
music.
Probably some fucking
No.
Sammy or something.
I be
She
playing
plays-
Mo3. I be playing
No, she
some
plays-
Life. I be playing some Big Daddy Kane. I be
That's-
playing
She
some
plays-
Slick Rick. I
She
be
plays a
playing
lot
a
of
whole bunch of.
sexual.
Thankful over there with Ray J.
It's
Well,
not
Tiffany,
all
you ain't-
sexual music. You
Tiffany,
talking
She
about
plays-
because I got Vito on the because I got Vito on the track. Like
No,
don't fuck with Sammy no
you
more?
got an album. She got an album that legit has a girl moaning on it. Why? As the
Who?
ad lib. Why?
Who?
Mama, I don't know what song
album
it
is
is.
that?
I don't know what song it is, but it's on there. It's on your playlist.
What
for
is it?
sure.
Adina Howard or some shit? Like I don't know what you're
It
talking
probably
about.
is.
All you gotta do is say yes.
Oh, Floetry.
Her sexual bad is.
You talking about Marsha
Yeah.
Ambrosia and Floetry?
Yeah, she was fucking moaning on that damn song. I heard that song like a few weeks ago. I was like, that's a little much. I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah, like come
It
on
was a little
now.
much. It was like, come on now, it's children. Like,
Maybe want to
Children
put on some
around.
gospel music.
it's
Maybe want to
soulful,
cleanse
but
my
goddamn.
soul.
Y'all
That's-
thought she was moaning?
That's what it's made for.
She is.
At the
All you
end,
gotta
it's
do is
like,
say yes.
you ain't gotta
And
go
then moan.
nowhere.
Come on now.
Yeah, she was moaning. She was
I thought
moaning.
she was just doing that because the
No,
girl
that's
was
not- no.
speaking a little bit.
You see?
Let me stop
You see?
trying to defend them because I love me some Floetry. Y'all
You knew
stop.
that what it was. You knew that
She
what it was.
just be defending sexual music. Oh, it's not sexual. They're just
They
humming.
talking about love.
So you don't listen to Sammy no more
Love
though?
is sexual.
No, she still listen to him.
Oh, so did you see that shit that happened with him and Ray J?
What?
No.
Sammy is better than Ray J.
No, they got into a little altercation.
Yeah, they was live together, and then they started like fighting.
They
or
was
something.
fucking drunk.
Yeah,
Sammy, that's what they was drunk. That's what it was. I think Ray J did something fruity though, and that made him mad.
Ray J was trying to get.
He did something fruity
Allegedly.
that made him mad, I think.
yeah, he was supposed to wait till the cameras went off.
Yeah.
He know the agreement.
They said that these niggas look like lovers or something.
Bert and Ernie niggas.
They got the nigga Ray J.
Y'all
just
tonight.
unaffected.
Y'all tonight was a good go, you know. We're
Yeah.
supposed to do close. We're gonna close out. Everybody do their closing remarks, you know. Make sure everybody like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Check out everybody's material. Make sure you check out New Nina Rice at Facebook, on Facebook, TikTok, you know, YouTube. Check out all those platforms. Check out you know, Big Vault Media. They got music on YouTube also, you know what I'm saying? And look forward to seeing more of us. You know, hopefully we can drop more content on different things throughout the week, but you know, we still revamping. So y'all, you know, hype us up, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll catch you next Thursday on our high time.
Yippers, thank you for tuning in and checking us out. You know, you could catch me on Instagram. I don't do nothing though, but I might start making some workout content because I do like workout fitness and shit like that. So yeah.